As we talk to you guys and encourage you to be a partner in hope with St. Jude, I love talking to the patients, and so many times through the years we've had so many kids on, and we've been to the hospital and talked to kids, and we talk about it while they're going through the process. But what was interesting is I went out to St. Jude, me, Eddie, Amy did just a couple of months ago. We met a guy there named Dwight, and Dwight said he was patient number 17. I didn't quite know what that meant, and Dwight's on the phone with us now. Hey, Dwight, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, patient 17, what does that mean?
Well, at St. Jude, you're assigned a patient number in the order that you're admitted as a patient. For an example, a child being admitted to St. Jude today, their patient number would be somewhere between 55 and 56,000. So basically, patient number 17 means that I was the 17th patient admitted to St. Jude.
Isn't that wild?
Love it.
Awesome. He was a patient
amazing.
in 1962, the year St. Jude opened, and he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma at age 13. He is the longest living St. Jude survivor. Wow. Dwight, what was it like going back in 1962?
Well, of course, the hospital has completely changed, but I still have, vivid memories of my time at St. Jude. I mean, then it was the old hospital that had the hub in the middle, and it had the wings that came off of the hub, and it was kind of in the shape of a star, which I thought was kind of ironic. But in one of those wings is where all the patients were kept. We were actually kept in isolation or confinement because, just the unknown. They were trying to deal with that. And, of course, at St. Jude today, you go over there and the patients are allowed to move about the hospital. But during 1962, we were kept there in that one wing of the hospital.
And so we were there and he was there. Now, were you there when we were there because you were doing one of the checkups that you go back for?
I was. I still go back to St. Jude. Matter of fact, I was there a week ago Friday. One of the former patients that lives in Florida had contacted me and asked if I could drive to West Memphis just to visit with her and her mom and spend some time with them. But when you and I met that day, I was there doing a life study program, and that was the fourth time that I've been back for a life study program, and I'm telling you, they put me through a barrage of tests that they're just trying to check and obviously see, if there's something there, they can find something that it worked for me in 1962 that would be helpful to those kids that are there today.
So on the phone with us right now, his name's Dwight, patient 17, and I would like to encourage you, and we're going to tell you why and what happens with your money in a second, but if you become a partner in hope for just $20 a month, you can help the kids at St. Jude fight cancer. Text the word Bobby to 785-833 and click that link from St. Jude to donate. And when you do, you'll get a special edition Pimp and Joy t-shirt. Text the word Bobby to 785-833. So, Dwight, let's talk about it for a second. So, people are donating to St. Jude. What happens whenever they donate with that money?
Well, what it does, it gives the kids there, it gives them hope. It gives them an opportunity. It takes a lot of money for the research hospital to continue in St. Jude and for them to be able to do the research. And that's what it's all about is for those young kids that are there today, just trying to find a way and a cure for them. And that's what it goes towards. And, it's just awesome. I mean, the hospital, because of the hospital and because Danny Thomas never gave up on his vision to have a place that kids that have been diagnosed with a catastrophic illness could be taken, to give them and their families hope when it seemed no hope existed. And so that's what St. Jude provides. It provides hope for those families that just doesn't exist somewhere else.
Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment or travel or housing or food. Treatments at St. Jude, and I think this is something here with Dwight too, is that back in the day when they first started, the survival rate was 20%. Now it's over 80%. And Dwight, I was looking at yours. When you went in 1962, your cancer had a 7% cure rate, and today it's over 80%, and that's so much because of the folks at St. Jude, right?
That's exactly right, and that's one of the reasons I continue to go back and do what I can to help, and just hopefully find something there that, like I said, that worked for me that will help those kids today. And you're exactly right. The survival rate has completely reversed to what it was in 1962.
Well, let me tell you about Dwight, too. He's now a state representative with the Arkansas General Assembly.
Yep.
Yeah, and married. Wife's named Joan. How many kids you got there? You got 2 kids?
Got 2 kids and 4 grandkids. So, I've had a really successful life thanks to St Jude. Went on and had a career with the Arkansas State Police where I spent 37 years. I retired from that agency as a troop commander, and I loved that job. I was able to help people. And after I retired, I just had a void, and I just felt like I needed to be in a position where I could still help those that needed help. And so I decided to get involved in politics, and I got elected to the Arkansas General Assembly, where I currently serve as a state representative. I'm in my 3rd term, and I've been reelected to my 4th term. I'm unopposed, so I'm excited about that. So that's always a good feeling. So, anyways, but I love helping people, and I think because I've been blessed, with the opportunity to live a complete and full and successful life, I just want to give back.
If you're listening now and you also want to give back, you can call 1-800-795-1800. 1-800-795-1800. Become a partner in hope for just $20 a month and help the kids at St. Jude, because the kids then turn to adults, and the adults then protect us as, a police officer, and then run for General Assembly. And it's great things happening over there. And listen, Dwight, we appreciate you. It's great to meet you. Can't wait to have you work on my campaign.
I'm looking forward to it. Hey, it was great meeting you that day, and I appreciate what you do and appreciate what you do for the kids at St. Jude, and I just applaud you for that, and so thankful that there's people like you that's just willing to step up and do what you do. People don't realize just how much that means.
Patient number 17 at St. Jude, which is just wild, and he's going back, and they keep wanting him back. They keep wanting to do these tests, making sure these kids, they can do everything they can for these kids. So,
no, it's amazing.
Hey, thank you. I hope you have an awesome day, and I appreciate you being on the Radiothon today.
You bet. Holler at me anytime.
All right, see you later. All right, one more time, text the word Bobby to 785-833. Text the word Bobby to 785-833. Click the link and donate and become a partner in help.